So welcome to Ao Nang Krabi. The beautiful blue skies, beautiful blue waters. This is the beach road of Ao Nang. However, today we are not staying in Ao Nang. I'm going to take you to a beautiful beach called Railay Beach, which is probably one of the most famous things to do here in the Ao Nang or Krabi district. It's a beautiful beach and it is only accessible by boat. The boat costs 100 baht each way, so 200 baht, £5 for a return trip to Railay Beach. So let's go and cast this longtail boat and head to Railay Beach. So this is the Longtail Service Club. However, I've just come over the road to these fellas here, given 200 baht, and he just said wait here. So don't know whether I've done it illegally, but we look like we've got a boat to Railay. Just gotta wait now. And we'll be going on one of these longtail boats around the cove to Railay Beach. Deep there. There we are, that is the boat to Railay. This is it, this is what we're dealt with. Wow. You know what, you're a bit dirty after the salt. So here we are, welcome to Railay town. We've got dropped off by the boat on the beach and we've had to wander first thing through the small village. There's a lot of restaurants, cafes, places to stay here. We are a little bit peckish, so we're gonna have a bite to eat first before we go and sit on the beach for a few hours. Got homemade ice cream, shops, cafes, bars, lots of accommodation here. People come here for a few nights before venturing further into Krabi. Huge climbing market here. There's lots of big rocks you can climb on. Come for a quick bite to eat in Coco 2004. It's really bad, but I fancy a club sandwich. I'm in Thailand and I want some sandwiches. How about that? I forgot to record my club sandwich, but it was very nice. And a tiger beer. So we finished our lunch. The bill came to 620 baht. It's quite an expensive meal here. However, we did have either large beer, catch another Thai tea. We had meal each and we both had a dessert, so 620 baht, which is 15 quid. And we've come back down to the beach and the sea has gone out quite a bit. You can see where it would have come up to here earlier. It's all the way down there now, but the views here are incredible, unbelievable scenes. However, the sun has disappeared. It does look like it's about to rain, so hopefully the rain holds off for a while. So this is it, this is Railay Beach. I've come over to the swimming section. Now it is currently 3:30 in the afternoon and the wind has picked up, the waves have picked up, and it's not as desirable as it was today. And above it's overcast, so it's not as hot. One of the people we were speaking to earlier does say that when you're in Ao Nang this time of year, in the afternoon it gets a little bit hairy out in the sea, so because of the winds. So let's go for a little swim. All you can hear is these longtail boats with their big engines. The water's really bloody warm, I'll give you that. Oh, these people pissing in it probably. So I've come all the way out to the ropes on the boat, on the buoys, on the floats, and it's still thigh high. So here we are then, Railay Beach. Quick 10-minute ride from Ao Nang Resort or Ao Nang Town. Beautiful beach, beautiful small town, only accessible via boat. No cars, no road, no bikes. You can hike from Ao Nang, but it's a pretty gruesome hike, and apparently the route is guarded by monkeys, very aggressive monkeys who will attack you if they don't like you. So bear that in mind if you're going to do the hike. This is our sunbathing spot. However, it is now considered cloud bathing because above me is a huge cloud. We haven't had sun since we arrived, really. Well, we arrived in the middle of a beautiful sunny day, went for lunch, and then the sun disappeared. So it's not the warmest at the moment on the beach, but we're surviving. So there we are then, that is a few hours spent on Railay Beach. We're going to head back to the longtail boat in a minute, get a boat back to Aonang. It's going to be another 100 baht each, £2.50 to get a boat back. I'm a little bit concerned with the tide being out so far. We have to walk all the way to the back boats over here. So we've just paid for our boat ticket on the way back, 100 baht. Here we go, going to get absolutely drenched walking in and out of the boat. Bye bye, Railay. Bye bye. There we are, dropped off in deep water again. It's actually really nice when it's a bit overcast, cloudy, the sun isn't hammering down on you, it feels really nice and cool. However, there has been thunder and lightning in the distance, so no doubt these clouds will turn into rain sooner rather than later. We're now back in Aonang. As you can see, the lights of the downtown area are starting to flash. The scenery, the nightlife is starting to begin, and this is where it gets a little bit crazy. See you later. And if I don't see you later, thanks for watching, and as always, I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.